With the NFL trade deadline behind us, there are still opportunities for fantasy managers to boost their rosters. Here's a look at some buy low and sell high players based on Week 10 performances. Players to buy for Week 11. T.J. Hockenson, Minnesota Vikings. After a quiet return from knee surgery, Hockenson found his rhythm, catching 8 of 9 targets for 72 yards. His usage suggests he could quickly regain his T1 status, making him a solid trade target. W.R. Calvin Ridley, Tennessee Titans. Ridley's consistency remains unaffected regardless of his quarterback. With 8 targets per game since the Week 5 bye and a recent 2-touchdown performance, Ridley's value is climbing. Plus, his schedule is favorable down the stretch. W.R. John Mechie 3, Houston Texans. Mechie led his team with 5 catches for 74 yards and a touchdown against the Lions. With Nico Collins set to return soon, Mechie may still carve out a significant role in Houston's offense, giving him WR2 or WR3 value. RB Austin Ekeler, Washington Commanders. With Brian Robinson Jr. sidelined, Ekeler sees the opportunity, scoring twice and returning to his productive form from his days with the Chargers. He should remain an essential option for Washington going forward. RB Audric Estime, Denver Broncos. The rookie took on a more significant role as Javonte Williams saw limited action. Estime led the backfield on Sunday, and Denver's reshuffled depth chart could give him steady RB2 value in upcoming games. Players to sell for Week 11. CeeDee Lamb, Dallas Cowboys. Lamb's fantasy outlook drops significantly without his starting quarterback. With either Cooper Rush or Trey Lance filling in, expect a dip in Lamb's production for the rest of the season, making him a sell candidate. W.R. Gabe Davis, Jacksonville Jaguars. Davis had just 1 catch on 4 targets this past Sunday and only 2 receptions over the past 3 games. Apart from 1 standout performance, Davis's move to Jacksonville hasn't panned out, and his role is limited in the offense. RB Jordan Mason, San Francisco 49ers. With Christian McCaffrey healthy again, Mason's role shrunk to a single touch in Week 10. Although McCaffrey's injury history means Mason shouldn't be dropped entirely, he's not worth a start unless CMC is sidelined. RB Najee Harris, Pittsburgh Steelers. Harris managed only 2.5 yards per carry against Washington despite a touchdown. Backup Jaylen Warren averaged 4.7 yards on his carries, which signals a potential shift in workload. Harris's outlook is concerning if Warren continues to get more opportunities. RB Roscoe Johnson, Chicago Bears. After Chicago traded Khalil Herbert, Johnson seemed poised for a more significant role behind DeAndre Swift, but he ended Week 10 with just 2 touches for a single yard. His involvement has been minimal, and his fantasy relevance is fading. These player values are changing quickly, so take advantage of favorable trends to strengthen your team before playoffs approach.